Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Toby here, back with another Uncharted 3 gameplay commentary. So in this video, I'm going to be regarding the post-patch of the live update of Uncharted 3's multiplayer. Now, I made a video on this about my thoughts and my predictions of what the patch would be like. And from what I can say right now, I'm pretty displeased with what the patch has done, because first of all, they nerfed a lot of things were good, but they weren't enough to counter this really big thing that really bothered me as well with a lot of other players. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about Fleetfoot. Fleetfoot was nerfed and basically destroyed in this live update because they tweaked the speed of Fleetfoot, aka they nerfed the speed of Fleetfoot again, which is about the second time or third time, I can't remember. But the first time they nerfed it, Fleetfoot was still usable. Yeah, it was still good. Like, it wasn't such a problem. Then this patch came out, and now Fleetfoot is useless because you move super slow with Fleetfoot. Like, I can't even describe how slow you move with it now. It's not even Fleetfoot anymore. I don't even know what you want to call it. Call it what you want. But yeah, that's a song by Foster People too. But anyways, call it what you want. Like, I don't know what Fleetfoot is anymore. It's not Fleetfoot, anything but Fleet, because you're not fast anymore. And when you strafe back and forth, you basically have the speed of Fleetfoot level 2, which is basically Fleetfoot Silver rather than Fleetfoot Gold. And I'm talking about Fleetfoot, the speed of Fleetfoot Gold is now equivalent to the speed of Fleetfoot Silver, so I don't know how to use the booster anymore. And what this has done to the game, and a lot of other great players, what they have done is, like, they stopped using Fleetfoot because it was so useless. Like, I remember I asked one of my friends, who plays Uncharted quite often, after I asked him about the thoughts about the patch, and after I asked him, like, Fleetfoot, and after he's like, yeah, he said, yeah, Fleetfoot, I don't know, something's wrong with it, it's like broken or something. And I completely agree with it, because what used to be Fleetfoot, which was basically to really help you, Fleetfoot was originally made to help you win gunfights, and I mean one-on-one gunfights, and for a lot of players improve their aim, because personally what I did, I never moved my right analog stick a whole lot whenever I was aiming. I just strafed back and forth, and I'd kind of walk into the target or the character I was shooting. But now it's slow, so I can't even walk into the target because the enemy is going to be too fast. But anyways, so what this has done in this game, if you notice, I'm not using Fleetfoot at all. I'm actually using Cloaked, because Cloaked is now my main go-to booster. But there is one thing that I can say about Fleetfoot's nerfing that was beneficial to the game. What this did was add more diversity between the boosters being used in this game, because before, all the pros back then would just use Fleetfoot, Gold, and that was the only booster that they would use. What Fleetfoot did was it made you an incredibly hard target to hit, but now it's really easy to, like, hit someone using Fleetfoot. But yeah, what it did, it made you harder target to hit, and if people couldn't shoot you, then obviously you'd survive longer and you'd win the gunfight. But now, since it's nerfed, much less people are using Fleetfoot now. But what I've seen is there's much more diversity between the boosters being used, and what I can say from this is a good thing as well, because I want to say the point of custom loadouts were to make the game more different, like, so it would also custom other people's playing styles rather than everyone having the same old playing style, because that's what was happening before this update. So basically the point was to inspire people to use different boosters and whatnot, so they would use different boosters, and, like, it would change the playing styles, like different playing styles, different boosters, and it would add for, like, a much more different gaming experience rather than Uncharted 2, where everyone had identical guns and loadouts essentially. So yeah, I can say that it really has worked. If Naughty Dog's plan was to make people use different boosters, definitely it has worked, because now people on my friends list, they play Uncharted quite often, and they're actually better than me. But yeah, they don't use Fleet Foot anymore. Now they use different boosters, not just a certain specific booster. They either use Cloaked, Scoped In, Weapon Expert, Regeneration, and I think those are the main four boosters that they use. Oh yeah, Explosive Expert, Explosive Shell Expert, and all these boosters. So that's at least half of the boosters being used. No, and some still stuck to Fleet Foot. So it's about 7 of the 15 boosters, and yeah, so it was about around half. So yeah, it was a good thing that I can see more diverse playing styles. But for me, Fleet Foot being nerfed was a huge it was a huge what do you call it, problem for me, because for the couple days that I had to try to handle and play this game without Fleet Foot, I was utterly failing because I didn't even know. I was confused. I didn't know what booster to use. Like I didn't know how to play this game. Like, I started sucking at the game. I was playing like a noob. I was getting scores like 2 and 5 or like 2 and 10 every single game. And this, I'm serious. I only want like 2 and 10, and I would be happy if I went like 12 and 8. But then, I found Cloaked, and Cloaked used and really helped me. So yeah, I found Cloaked was my main booster to use. So I also use Weapon Expert as well, because Weapon Expert does help me out. But yeah, anyways, those are the main things like about the live update. And also I should touch upon other topics about the live update. Another thing that the live update did, it fixed the paid booster bargain stacking, because actually no one will basically use paid boosters anymore, because you only use paid boosters if you have a ton of money to spare. Because now paid boosters, all of them cost at least 25 grand, and basically ping and bargain costs 100k, which is a lot of money. So basically you're gonna go broke if you play like 10 games just bargain stacking or whatever. So, and another thing they fixed was shoddy. Shoddy was increased up to 14 medals, which I don't think really was the right fix. They should have fixed the auto aim. And yeah, they fixed small things as well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very short. It was some gameplay, team deathmatch on Airstrip, 121-3. Please leave a comment on your thoughts about this. Rate, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.